Hello, welcome to my channel. Hello to everyone that's watching. If you're not a subscriber, it would be lovely if you could become a subscriber, and if you are a subscriber, thank you so much. A few weeks ago I made this little journal cover. I did do a recording on it, so I will link that down below. I've been working on a few things, so today I'm trying to catch up with this and then it's finished. So I lined my journal with this Flower Fairy fabric that I had. I put some Flower Fairy fabric down the spine just to strengthen it. I printed on fabric here from my porch prints this little tag where I made a pocket which was at the front, but I moved to the back and obviously didn't stick down well enough. I made a fold out tag for the front. This is the tag I've made in here. Using some mixed media art. There's the back. The last tag is stuck down onto the page. So the time has come now to stitch my signature in. So my signature's ready. I've not done loads of embellishing and not added lots of things into this journal. There's a lot of writing space, and that's because I will be putting the journal in this. Remember when I made this? I'll be putting the journal in this, and in there I'll put a bag of little tags and things that whoever gets this journal can add to. So there are some tucks and things. I will do a full flip through because I do need to add jewellery, journal jewellery yet. That just slips in there, and that's just a card, you know, to once this is in, because it'd be difficult to write on these left hand sides, that's just to go underneath so that you can write on there. That's just in the back. So I'm up to putting sewing this in, and I'm going to use just a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And I wanted some sort of grungy ribbon that looks like it had been trampled down in soil and things. So I got some cotton. This is just off an old tablecloth. It's just part of the edge. You can see the seam there. I've threaded it because I thought it would take me forever to thread if I'm trying to do it on camera. And I love these great big needles. They're what you get for toys and dolls, soft toy making. So they're very difficult to lose. They're great to stitch with. So what I want to do is I don't want this to be this. It's actually avocado dyed. It's a pale pink, so I don't want it to be that colour. So I'm going to put my gloves on, and I'm going to use some alcohol. Normally I'm a bit naughty, I don't put gloves on, but because I've just had my nails done and Christmas Day is coming up, I don't want to be going to church and friends and things with grungy nails. This is grungy. I've not cleaned it because I've been doing loads of work on it. I'm going to be doing loads more after this video. I want to make like a wrap for this book that it might have been wrapped in by the fairies. So I've got some alcohol inks here. So they are Ranger, and this is Sunset Orange. So I'm just going to drop some of that onto here, onto this, Sunset Orange. And the other one is Moss. I like this moss. It's a Ranger again, Ranger Moss alcohol ink. And I'm just going to dot that on there. There we go. I like that, and I like the bits that I haven't taken as well. I like it. Just put a bit of green on this bit. Lovely. So obviously before I stitch through my book, I just need to dry that off. It shouldn't take long because it is alcohol ink. The only problem with the gloves now is I don't know when it's dry. Yeah, it's virtually dry. To keep my gloves, just dry it a little bit more. And although I've never done this before, it's turned out really exactly how I imagined it would do. I'm a great one for just, right, come on, we'll just do it. Let's just do it. Right, so I need a piece. I'm just going to cover this up. I'm going to put a piece of paper, and I need the glass underneath because I am using this punch. And this is a Chinese screw punch. You literally just push it down and it makes a hole. See? And when you get them, they cost about £9. You get all these different heads with them. And all you do is select the head you want to use. Take that one out. I'm going to use a smaller head. Put that one in. Fasten it up. And it's ready to go. And the reason I've chosen to use this as opposed to the one that my pushy pokey tool is because of the metal. So I'm going to get some of these little grippers. Get my book. My signature I have checked and everything's the right way up. So I'm going to get that, put it exactly where I want it, and I'm going to clip it in place there. And I do need some more clips. My clips disappear. I don't know where they go, but they just go there. I had lots and lots of these, and then all of a sudden gone. So I don't know what journal jewellery to do yet for it. I've been thinking. I'm sure I'll come up with something great for it and magical. Right, I'm actually going to leave it. This side's difficult to pin down because of the back there. So now I'm going to get my punch, and I'm just I'm making sure it's pushed down, and I'm looking the middle there onto where I wanted to go through. I'm looking there for about the middle of the book, and I'm going to push that, twist it. Sorry, I caught the camera then. And that should go all the way through. You might have to do it a couple of times. Sorry, I keep nudging the camera. There we go. It's come through. One. I'm going to do one about here. Just go back in again. It's through because I can feel it through. I can feel the glass underneath. Oh, there it is. See there? There it is. 2. And then I'll do a third one up here which will be about here. It's best to do it with glass underneath. If you do it with anything more delicate, then you end up cutting through it. That's not through yet. When you push it down, you see it sort of twists down, and that's how it makes the hole in the book. In your pages. Right, I'm through. There we are. Right, so I'm going to start. Normally when you see stitching, it normally starts in the middle with the string hanging, or cotton or whatever you use, hanging down the middle. Now I usually do use linen cotton that's waxed for my journals, but this one I wanted it a bit different, and I wanted the holes a bit bigger, and I'm starting on the outside because I want to use this as my closure. So I'm going down through the middle like that, and then I'm going to go down to the next one and through. Just pull that a little bit further. I normally do my length about twice the length of my journal. I normally do my thread, but this one I've gone a bit longer because I want to use this as the tie. I go through this hole and come up there. There we go. Check everything's nice and tight. Yep, and through the middle. If I was doing like 5 pamphlet stitch, what have you, I would measure it all out, but because this is so small, I decided not to measure it. And then that comes out. Pull that off the needle. So I'm going to tie this. Just check that's tight, all tight. Yeah, I'm going to tie this. Oops, not to worry. Obviously not going to tie it that tight. I'm going to tie this in a double knot there. I'm going to tie that in a knot, and I will just catch that through with my sewing machine afterwards. I'm not bothered about that, it all adds to the effect. Don't know my own strength sometimes. Take that off, and there it is. The signature is secure. The book closes, and I can tie the book together. I wanted to tie it there at the spine, like that. And there we go. Just a simple pamphlet stitch using a Chinese screwdriver hole punch that fastens on the outside. There we go. Very, very easy, and can be undone to use the journal. So I know it's short and sweet. I hope you've enjoyed it. I will be coming back to you with this journal very soon to do a full flip through once I've got my jewellery and things on it. So thank you for watching my video. Please hit subscribe if you enjoyed it. Please leave me your comments. I love to read them, and I do respond to all comments. Thank you very much, and I will see you again soon.